Well, here I am again. I was here about 2 weeks ago just to cut the grass on this driveway because it was getting a bit overgrown. So the rest of the place is growing, which I can't attend to that now. But what my main focus is to keep the driveway clear and to clear the fence line, to cut the grass on the fence line. But it's nice and green now. It's been raining quite a lot. So I got here yesterday and I came to level this because I have to put the other post here, and I don't know if you remember there was like an indent over there, so it has to be in line with this because the driveway should be completely level. So I need to come up another 4 inches or so there just to bring it up. I drove over it yesterday with a car just to compact it nicely, but I don't know if you remember, I cut that line here for the other side of the driveway that meets with the garage door. It's over there somewhere, so the post is going to be here somewhere. There. It's a 3-meter wide gate. But I'm going to go and use that pick to get that shrub out, and there's another shrub over there, and then cut the grass to that post because I'm getting ready to come and do the fence. And then this here, I'm going to level waste that over there to bring that level. So from this post to the gate post, it should be level. So that I've got a level there and some of it over here to bring it up those 3 inches. But it's starting to take shape. Unfortunately, the rain is filling up these borehole casings that they used here as a previous fence. So as soon as I can, when I get here with electricity, I need to cut that off with a grinder because it's going to rot these posts. But that's the work that I've done today. I've just been cutting the grass here. And last 2 weeks ago, I came and I marked out where the Y standards are going to be every 4 meters. So they're still there. I strung the builder's line from that post to that post in a straight line, and I made sure it was straight. And then I came every 4 meters, basically just by leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. Doesn't have to be exact, but every 4 meters or so. But I've just been observing something, and it's quite interesting how nature works, basically. So I don't know if you can see here, this is almost like a natural hedge that's sort of taking shape here between the driveway and the fence. Not to say that I'm going to keep it, but nature goes like that sometimes. It shows you, it gives you signs. So this is a nice hedging plant. I don't know what it is. It's indigenous. It's got thorns on it. It's thorny and it's sturdy. It's very stiff. So if it grows a little bit more, then you could lay it down. So I don't know if you can see there. It's like a row on its own that formed like that in nature. So yeah, nature speaks to me. Let me just say that. So what I was thinking is propagating this plant, planting them in little, maybe like polystyrene cups or something like that, finding out how it works with the seed, because it's naturally put itself in a hedge. So the rest of this property, I don't know if you saw how long the road was. It goes up, it's 2.7 hectares on this side, and then on this side here, on this block, which belongs to somebody else, is also 2.7 hectares. So from this post to that tree over there, up until there's a transformer over there somewhere. That's where the next road is, over there by that transformer. So the fences that were here were taken away. What the hell is this? A fan. Somebody left their fan here. Uh, so there used to be people that lived here on this. This was their farm. There's a ruin by that big tree over there, house that was built out of stone. So what I'm trying to say is that perhaps instead of spending a fortune on a fence to fence the whole property once I've bought it and combined it, all of the individual properties into one, because here I want it to be pasture for grazing, and I'll be having cattle on this side, and then on this side I'll be having about 100 beehives in amongst that Karoo Boom forest over there. So for this whole 2.7 I'm not going to clear. And the chickens, it's going to be free range chickens under there because chickens love shade. So I couldn't free range them here because of the sun. So if I can propagate this plant, maybe grow like 10,000 or something, find the seed, and instead of putting a fence, I can hedge the whole property. I think that would be a much, much better and interesting solution as opposed to putting a fence. And it wouldn't cost me anything besides labor. So I'll just need like a hedging thing. But to lay the hedge down, I don't know if you know anything about hedging, but when it grows quite big, you hit it at the bottom, you cut it, and then you lay it down like that, and then it grows thick and it's impermeable. You can't enter through there. And then just get those machines to trim the hedge into a nice shape. But yes, I think it might be something worth considering, because on this fence here that I'm putting, I'm going to be growing a bougainvillea, so it's going to look quite pretty. I'm going to put different colors like red, orange, purple, like that, all mixed, and then it's going to be quite interesting. And then the rest of the property, I think I'm going to do the hedge, see how it's formed by itself naturally, and it interlocks, it locks into each other quite nicely with the thorns, and nothing can get through there. So I think every 20 centimeters I'm going to plant all the way. I was thinking of hiring a JCB, so because the council from this here to the road belongs to the council and they're supposed to maintain it. So as you can see, the road is like a very narrow strip road, but the town planner, when he did it, he made it so that there was enough space to widen the road in case this became an industrial area or something later on. You see how far the post is. So what I want to do is, maybe once I'm here and I've bought the properties, I will come with the JCB and clear the whole from the fence line to the road. And after I've cleared that is when I'll be planting that hedge. I think that will be very, very nice. But yes, you can see it's overgrown. I don't think a truck could get down here. But yeah, let me carry on slashing. I was hoping to dig the hole 600 mil deep for the Y standards, so that at least once I get here, I have found somebody to help me. He's going to be coming here and staying here and doing the work for me most of the time when I'm not here. And he's going to put in the fence, and once the fence is up, then I can move here because I have quite a lot of cats, and then we'll all be safe. Yeah, and then I'm going to be building that garage first. I'm going to be doing the garage first to make a cottage, and then probably I was thinking of putting chickens in here to earn some money, maybe like 400. It's 100 square meters, so I can fit 1,000 broilers in there and then let them free range. Just got to put a roof on. I worked it out to be about 13,000 Rand just to put a roof on, and then a fence around that area there where the wall's broken down, just as a temporary structure. And then I can stay in that cottage, which will be the garage. It'll be like a granny flat garage type thing. And yes, that would be, if I can sell about 400 broilers a month, it works out quite a good amount of money, like between 30 and 40,000 rand net, no, gross, and then less the food and all of that. I am buying a hammer mill, so I'll also be making chicken feed and animal feed here. Probably, I'm thinking about that. Uh, so there's a neighbor with a silo up the road that's lying on the ground. I want to go and take a go past him and see if he wants to sell it. I think it's a 10-ton silo, so I can store 10 tons of maize in there, and then I can mix the feed. I'll just be buying those other commodities in bags, so I have to build a shed somewhere over there somewhere, or maybe in the house. I don't know. I'll see. But I think mixing the feed will be very beneficial, um, because I can make different products. There's a pellet machine as well, which I'm thinking of getting, and then mixing up the molasses in the feed and making different types of feed. So yes, that's the plan. Yeah, that I just thought I'd make an update, and probably next time I'll be coming to put in the fence. So I just want to keep it maintained so that it's ready to put the Y standards. So anyway, cheers.